They also seized evidence of the freak-offs, electronic devices that contain images and videos of the freak-offs with multiple victims. And they seized cases and cases of the kinds of personal lubricant and baby oil that Combs' staff allegedly used to stock hotel rooms for the freak-offs, more than 1,000 bottles altogether.
Wow. But today I want to talk about 3 people, Nicki, Cardi, and Dookie Booty Diddy. Now, today we're going to talk about Diddy because it's just more and more things coming out every single day, and I just can't keep up. I really can't. So, as you guys know, Diddy is arrested. He was arrested and convicted of multiple charges, including sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation for prostitution. And his
unsealing of a 3-count indictment, charging Sean Combs with racketeering conspiracy, sex trafficking, interstate transportation for prostitution. The indictment alleges that between at least 2008 and the present, Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires, protect his reputation, and conceal his conduct. As alleged in the indictment, to carry out this conduct, Sean Combs led and participated in a racketeering conspiracy that used the business empire he controlled to carry out criminal activity, including sex trafficking, forced labor, kidnapping, arson, bribery, and the obstruction of justice. As alleged, Combs used force, threats of force, and coercion to cause victims to engage in extended sexual performances with male commercial sex workers, some of whom he transported or caused to be transported over state lines. Combs allegedly planned and controlled the sex performances, which he called freak-offs, and he often electronically recorded them. The freak-offs sometimes lasted days at a time, involved multiple commercial sex workers, and often involved a variety of narcotics, such as ketamine, ecstasy, and GHB, which Combs distributed to the victims to keep them obedient and compliant. A year ago, Sean Combs stood in Times Square and was handed a key to New York City. Today, he's been indicted and will face justice in the Southern District of New York.
attorney was trying to get him to stay out of jail until trial, but the judge said, hell no. He has too much power, too much money, and we already know if we let him out this court, he's going to jump on the next jet, start a new life, and never to be seen again. Or he might just go track down all his victims and people with evidence, witnesses, whoever, and try to kill them or buy their silence.
So we made a bail appeal to Judge Carter. It did not go our way. The fight continues. We're not giving up by a long shot. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try and minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit in the Metropolitan Detention Facility. And I'm going to do everything that I can to move his case as quickly as possible. I understand that the government has a great amount of electronic devices that they have to download and provide to me, but everything's on the government's timetable, nothing's on the defendant's timetable, and they're going to have to accommodate me and him and give us a quick trial, and I'm going to be pushing for that. He's ready, he's focused. He has been ready to defend this case since he first found out about this case. Nothing has changed from his perspective. I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we are going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. But wherever he is, his resolve is the same. He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent, and we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer. I'm not really going to take any questions, but at this point, we are moving forward. We're preparing for trial as we speak, and we are considering our next steps and appealing here to surrender at a time agreeable to the U.S. Attorney's Office, and then they arrested him last night. I spent the evening with him. I was with him till about 1 o'clock. His spirits are good. He's confident. He is dealing with this head on, the way he's dealt with every challenge in his life, and he's not guilty. He's innocent of these charges. We know what the charges are going to be without seeing the indictment. It's going to be racketeering. It's going to be sex trafficking. It's going to be things along those lines. This is what we've been expecting since the searches in March. He came here to his great credit, he voluntarily came to New York. Not a lot of defendants do that. He came to New York to basically engage the court system and start the case, and it'll start today. And he's going to plead not guilty, obviously. He's going to fight this with all of his energy and all of his might and the full confidence of his lawyers. And I expect a long battle with a good result for Mr. Combs.
Do you think he'll be released?
I'm going to fight like hell to get him released, and he should be released with all that he's done and coming here voluntarily. And guys, I'm going to cut it short because I have to go in. All right? So thank you.
All in all, Diddy is just another example of you can't go through life shitting on people and thinking it's not going to come back to you. You can't walk around like you're God. You can't walk around like you're untouched. You can't walk around and act like what you do is not going to come back to you tenfold, because it is. And he's a prime example. I hope that he gets everything that he deserves, and I will be keeping up with this story. But I wanted to address one more thing, and that was Diddy's boyfriends basically being a little bit upset about his charges and what he has going on. Basically stating that he was only arrested for being a freak. He's being arrested for all the charges that you guys failed to read. A lot of his freak-offs were not consensual. A lot of them were forced. A lot of people were forced to do things that they didn't want to do just to save their livelihood, just to save their families, just to save their careers, just to stay alive. And that's not okay. It was more than just him being freaky, and I think we all know that by now. But you guys, that's all for this topic. Let me know what you think down below. On to the next. So my next topic that I wanted to talk about was Nicki Minaj and her basically insinuating that Roc Nation is trying to set her up. And as you guys know, Nicki Minaj and Roc Nation are not on good terms after the whole Lil Wayne not being picked for the Super Bowl. So basically, Nicki Minaj ordered a DoorDash, Uber Eats order, whichever one it was, and she got her food, and the bag had "We love you" from a Barb. Now, I can understand why she would feel worried or frightened, but let's just clarify if it's poison or not before we throw out those big allegations. And apparently, the person who delivered the food was a person that she fired on her last tour for Gag City, and is also a person associated with Roc Nation. Which, that is a little sketchy, but what do you guys think? Do y'all think Nicki Minaj is tripping, or is Roc Nation really trying to take her ass out? The last thing that I wanted to talk about was the homeowner of the house that Cardi B shot like what and is threatening to sue her, basically stating that Cardi B and Offset did not pay what they needed to pay to use their house. And you guys know Cardi B, she went on Twitter Spaces, and she went off. She even showed some receipts. So what I got from those screenshots is you did pay for the extra hour, but how are you going to prove that you paid the $10K if it wasn't cash? Now, she did say that she was going to take them to court, so maybe she has receipts or a written agreement or something to prove that in court. But as of right now, the only thing that you proved was that you paid for an extra hour and that you and Offset talked about paying $10K. And the next clip is going to be Cardi B going off on the homeowners, basically stating that she's going to take them to court and that they better buckle up. But let me know what you guys think down below. Do you guys think that the homeowners are just being greedy? Or do you think that Cardi B and Offset really didn't pay what they needed to pay? Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think down below.
To fucking 7 a.m. When I'm telling you, it was like motherfucking Cinderella, bitch. It was like fucking Cinderella. As soon as 6 a.m. hit, the owners, not even the realtors, the owners were like, overtime, overtime, overtime. Damn hungry. Like, cause we kept telling them, like, yo, we're gonna pay. Hello, this is Cardi B. Like, this is Offset, bitch. We're gonna pay. And look, yes, y'all can see in March, we ended up fucking paying them. So my thing is, right? This is my shit, right? Why is it that after the music video came out, hold up. Why is it that after the music video came out, y'all want to act like it was for a TikTok? Bitch, how you gonna say it was from a TikTok? Who does a TikTok from 6 a.m. to 6 a.m.? And also, y'all, the owners was in the motherfucking house. You ain't kept hearing Class C in a cunt fucking repeatedly, bitch. You know damn well it was a motherfucking music video. But y'all greedy, hungry ass bitch. You're fucking hungry with your motherfucking ugly ass house. That's why Justin Bieber left that fucking house, bitch, because it's fucking ugly, bitch. It's cute from the motherfucking outside, bitch, but it's fucking ugly from the fucking inside, bitch. It's motherfucking outdated, bitch. So, anyways, y'all fucking hungry as fuck, and now y'all trying to fucking finesse. We paid y'all the fucking amount that y'all asked for, and we also paid y'all for the overtime, and now y'all want to be fucking hungry. But guess what, bitch? Just give me my money. Just give me my money. You ain't getting shit. Asked for outside, bitch, but it's fucking ugly from the fucking inside, bitch. It's motherfucking outdated, bitch. So, anyways, y'all fucking hungry as fuck, and now y'all trying to fucking finesse. We paid y'all the fucking amount that y'all asked for, and we also paid y'all for the overtime, and now y'all want to be fucking hungry. But guess what, bitch? Just give me my money. Just give me my money. You ain't getting shit. I ain't giving you shit. How you gonna try to finesse? You ain't gonna finesse me, bitch. I used to do the finessing over here. Can't finesse a finesser. Fucking piss me off. Shit got me tight. Just give me my money. I'm not giving nothing when I paid y'all. And that's the shit that gets me mad. Like, it's like we pay, and also look it up. Go look at the address. You charge people $59,000 to rent your house for a month. But now you're trying to say, oh, we want $35,000 for a whole 24 hours. What? But you know what? That's why they say this is why the rich stays rich, because the rich always trying to find a finesse to finesse people. And that's the thing. Now I'm rich and you can't finesse me neither. Yeah, for sure. Piss me off. And now everybody posting it and making it seem like we ain't paying. Well, we pay around here. One thing about I don't like owing nothing to nobody. Me, I'm the type of bitch that if my taxes come and it's like, God damn, my taxes came high. I just I'm like, listen, just pay it. I don't want to owe nothing. I don't want to do no payment plans, none of that. Because I hate feeling like I owe anything to anybody. I always been like that my whole life. I never even like to ask favors because I feel like when I ask a favor, I feel like I owe somebody some shit. So I don't even like to ask. You saw the music video come out. You was there the same day. Y'all was trying to kick us up at 6 a.m. We asked for an extra hour. We paid for the extra hour. But when you see the music video, you want to charge me 35,000. Mind you, your monthly rent was motherfucking 50 it's 59,000 a month. So you trying to charge me 35,000, a 35,000 date rate for 24 hours? Who you think you're trying to finesse me? These owners this, right? I'm gonna go to court. I don't give if I gotta give they're gonna end up fucking paying their lawyers more money than they're asking for us. Because I'm gonna prove you a point. I'd rather pay my lawyer 100,000 to beat you in court than give you 35,000 because you're trying to finesse me. Just off the fact that you're trying to finesse, I'm going to pay my fucking lawyer 100K to take your ass to court just so I won't pay you the 35,000, just so I can show you. I'm gonna teach you